going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Yes, we are back, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed after a late night of shenanigans. We got Rick in the building again. You guys know me. I'm Glick. Derek will be joining us momentarily. And we are back for another episode of Unnecessary Roughness. Yeah, you can pet her. Unnecessary Roughness. We got week 5 picks and predictions and shit talking coming your way. Part of the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out everywhere. bio.link/Nonsensical Network. All of our social medias are there, including a link to our merch store as well. Golly, it is windy out here today.
Could have fooled me. I can't see whatever's on the thing behind you. It's not moving. Like above your belt. I can't see it moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there it was a little bit. A little bit.
I have a Browns flag on my fence, and it's just like whipping over and flopping around.
So it looks like the Browns on the field is what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
Apparently, it looks like Deshaun Watson when he's playing football, rolling over and flopping around and all that. Derek!
Yep.
What up?
What's going on, bro?
Big chilling, man. I have been doing some yard work.
Well, Lord knows you probably got plenty to clean up.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Man, a lot. What the hell is all that? Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here looking at my patio, and I'm like, you know, if I'm going to be broadcasting out here more, I should probably go ahead and get this fucking thing cleaned up and organized. Cam, when you leave, do not end this broadcast. Or the hurricane is going to be the least of your problems.
I had to leaf blow off my, because I have oak trees all around me, which is rare in Georgia. Usually we're surrounded by pines. But I had to blow off my porch this morning because there was just leaves and little sticks all over the fucking place.
Damn.
Oh, big field goal kick, 53 yards.
Bright and early Sunday morning. You ready to go in? There was a 9:30 game. I had to reach out to you guys because I forgot all about the London game this week. I think Minnesota's still winning that game, right?
Yeah, 20-10. Hi, Cam. It's good to see you. I just want to say that it's really good to see you, knowing everything that went on.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Glad to see you're okay. Hopefully you fared pretty well. I know a lot of areas around you didn't fare so well at all.
Yeah, man. Banner Elk and Burnsville, like just 15 minutes from me, because I work in Boone. It is like
I have pictures from a couple years ago when I went up to Banner Elk with my buddy Glick will know this name, my buddy Mullet. I went up to Banner Elk with Mullet and see his family, and I've got pictures from all over Banner Elk and how beautiful it is there. And to think of the pictures that I've seen from my buddy Avery and his dad Eddie posting. So Avery is Avery Mitchell. He's named after Avery and Mitchell County. To see the pictures over there is like it's devastating. Like watching his dad go live on Facebook and cry about the devastation up there. It really tears at your heartstrings. And my sister-in-law, as I told you the first time we met, she's born and raised in Boone. So like it hit her really, really hard, too. Now they live in Kernersville, obviously, but that's her home got, smacked pretty good.
Right.
But I'm glad to see you're back and see you're doing well and everything fared okay. Obviously, wherever you work is still plenty intact because you're there.
Yeah.
Work never goes away no matter what happens. It always happens to stay.
No, unfortunately, work is always going to be there.
House can leave, wife can leave, dog can
flooded,
leave.
they'd move you.
Yeah, house can leave, wife can leave, dog can leave. Work never seems to leave.
It works like, hey, just a reminder.
You don't get to call in dead.
Yeah.
Your place got flooded, but we'll move you across the street, city.
So, Glick, you have some huge, mind-blowing news right now.
I will get into that. As I said, I am going to.
Are you finally coming out?
That is the same thing literally everybody has said. Every person has said that. And if anybody knows, they know that I came out a long time ago. Jeff and I have talked about our marriage. So like that's not even that big a secret. Jeff was my first failed marriage. I should have learned then. I don't do well in marriage and relationships.
And yet you're doing it again.
Yeah, I know. So I'll get into that here in a few. I do want to. Man, last night was a wild day in college football. First and foremost, Michigan lost. Not a big surprise there. They've not looked good this year. I said that at the beginning of the game last night that I didn't think they were going to beat Washington. They played good up until like the fourth quarter.
Up until the game started.
Then after that, Miami, California. Let's go ahead and call a spade because Rick, we weren't even done, and the analysis and the experts and the armchair quarterbacks were losing their fucking mind, and that that outcome.
That
was absolutely terrible officiating.
There was no way they were going to let 3 top 10 teams go down yesterday. They weren't going to do it. It wasn't going to happen that way.
Yeah. Jared,
what up?
Biggest news in college ball yesterday.
Vanderbilt beat Alabama.
Now 1-60
boys.
Now they are 1-60 against AP top 5 teams. Alabama just helped them set their first record for that.
I mean, it's crazy because now it's like Texas and Ohio State are the only undefeated teams, like the big teams.
And Ohio State's going to lose to Oregon.
Get fucked.
It's crazy.
Get fucked.
I'm calling it. Oregon by 7.
But what was crazier was Alabama never led a single second of that game. Like Vandy had their number.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
They were partying they're probably still partying in Nashville.
Dude, they took the field goal post down the street, down Broadway.
I saw the videos of that. Yeah. Like, that's got to rank up there, and I hate to do this to you, Glick, but that upset has to rank up there with the year that App State beat Michigan. It's got to rank right up there.
So check this out. So I was scrolling this morning as I was sitting upon my throne, watching football, doing some contemplating. You know, I like to think about life and life decisions and stuff when I sit upon my throne, and I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I probably seen 10 posts from different sports pages that I follow that were asking that very same question. Where does this rank up for? And a lot of people were saying,
I think it's right there. I think it's literally right there.
A lot of people were saying that this is bigger because you have to remember the one thing about App State was when that happened, they came off back-to-back FCS championships. And they regularly play big schools. You know, they're not. So, yes, it was a huge upset. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that rocked everybody's world when that happened.
But they weren't an FBS school.
No, but they played regularly. They regularly played like LSU and Georgia, and they played them tough and they played them good. So
they were supposed to be the Powder Puff game.
Yeah, it was a huge, massive upset. But yeah, a lot of people were saying that this Vandy upset, it just kind of edges it out because, you know, again, going into that, they're 0-59 against ranked opponents.
No, 0-60. 0-60. Now they're 1-60 against top 5.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know, that was – and the fact that they led Alabama that whole game. Alabama never once had the lead.
It snapped a 28-game losing streak for Vandy.
I was going to say, I'm sure they've never beat Alabama, right?
No, they've never beat a top 5 team until yesterday, ever.
Mm. Well, I don't even know that Alabama should be a top 5 team, though, really.
They don't know.
Well, they got that because of the way they beat on Georgia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like over like the last 10, 20 years, you know what I mean? Is you know, it leaks over into the following season.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
That's insane.
What up, Tony D?
Ew.
What up,
I'm not
Rob?
saying Alabama's bad. I just don't think they're I don't think they're top 5 out of all the teams right now.
Well, they're definitely not. Now, as when the AP drops, it should be out in the next hour, so it'll probably drop while we're on the show.
Yeah, dude. That's the other thing, man. We were talking about fucking Arkansas shocking Tennessee last night. We were talking about the new top 5.
Like we had it right down to the end.
Hey, what's going on, Fireman Rich? What's going on, Rob? I see you, brother.
Well, we got it, and then at the end, let them score 3 field goals, wasn't it? Or was it?
Yes.
Something like that.
So, yeah, something. I mean, it was wild in the top 25 yesterday. Of course, Ohio State beat Iowa.
Yep.
Beat Iowa. 35-7. Georgia beat Auburn. Man, I really thought South Carolina was going to play better than what they did against Ole Miss. Here, Big Ten fans, Big Ten country. Indiana, 6-0. I don't care about their schedule. I don't care who they played. Indiana is 6-0.
Are you saying they're going to be the Big Ten West team to go to the to go to the Big Ten champ?
Hey man, they might have an opportunity to go. But Indiana is usually one of our bottom feeders in the Big Ten.
Oh yeah,
I mean
them, Nebraska, all of them.
Yeah, Nebraska.
Indiana upsets Ohio State.
You're out of your flipping mind. I think his mind washed away with the hurricane waters. Jesus.
What up, Wally?
Hey, anybody would have said that about the Vandy Bama too. Who saw that coming?
Penn State, they continued on.
Didn't USC get upset yesterday too?
I wouldn't call USC an upset. They're kind of this year.
Look at their rank though. That's what when I say upset, I mean rank.
Yeah, by rank. Actually, there was. Yeah, I guess we could call it an upset. Texas A&M mollywopped fucking Missouri.
Yep, that's 25 beating 9
we all
right
knew
there.
They were overrated.
And the Cinderella story of the year after Rick and I shit all over them in their schedule. SMU, I guess you could call it an upset over number 22 Louisville. Beat them.
We didn't even know they were in the ACC. Okay, give us a fucking break.
Yeah, I did. Rick's like, man, they got
just threw an interception.
Rick's like, man, they got a shitty schedule. I was like, man, I don't know. They got to play the ACC this year. And then we look at them, and they're in the ACC. It was like, oh, well, that explains a fucking lot.
We didn't even know they were in the ACC. We're talking shit about their schedule. They're playing school. He's like, well, they beat BYU. And I'm going, yeah, but that's nothing to brag about.
Yeah.
Well, they're too busy soaking at BYU.
Oh, and I don't. And again, I don't know if this would be an upset or not. Syracuse beating number 20, unranked Syracuse beating number 25 UNLV. And
Syracuse started the season off on fire too, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they're 4-1. UNLV is 4-1 as well. They went into overtime, and Syracuse won in overtime.
I think Cuse breaks into the top 25 with that win. Being 4-1 and knocking off that team, I think they break into the top 25.
Yeah, definitely. I am. Oregon beat the hell out of Michigan State. No surprise there. Michigan State's trash.
What was the other big? Tennessee going down was a big upset in the top 10 teams.
Yeah, Tennessee.
So we were speculating last night. We were speculating last night about how the new top 10 is going to break down. And we put Texas or Ohio State at the top.
I think Texas.
Yeah, I think Texas will be number 1. Ohio State will be number 2.
I think Georgia moves up. No, I think Oregon moves to number 3 as they're still undefeated, and Georgia is not. They have that loss to Bama.
I will say this: we're sleeping on Penn State. They're undefeated.
They
keep. I think they make a top 5 appearance this week. I think the Big Ten runs the top 5.
I'm not saying they won't, minus Texas at number 1. I think you see Miami coming to the top 5 too with that win last night because they were 8 going in.
And
I think you'll see them come into the top because they're undefeated. And there was a come from behind win. So I think you'll see Miami come into the top 5 now, which is the first time the U has been ranked in the top 5 in what? 10,
30
15,
years?
15
Oh, 10 or
20
15?
years?
I was going to say 30 years.
Since a big fiasco with that controversial win.
What? My football show?
So,
Yeah. Doing it for 5 weeks now.
oh. Rodgers
Yeah.
just almost got picked off in the end zone. Throwing Conklin.
Fuck Rodgers. Him and Brees Hall fucked up my parlay.
I will say.
Parlay, really?
By the way, Glick, if you're going to do that before the 1 o'clock games, you've got 34 minutes.
Oh yeah, I may try to do that. If not, I'll get it in for the 4 o'clock games. Shit, I was going to say something. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys. It is. The football show is an open panel. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to pop in and talk a little football. Yeah, we were talking about the Wally. We were talking about the Cal Miami game. That was such a screw job. I don't understand. Last Sunday we were. I think Rick and I were talking. Maybe I was talking to Bill. I can't remember. They didn't call in the. Well, yeah, it was Sunday. It was football, so we were talking football. I do talk. That's all I talk to is guys. I don't. I live in a house. I live in a house full of women. Why do I want to talk to more women? Why do I want to do that to myself? No. I'm not understanding the officiating at all, college or NFL, because last week in the Cincinnati Carolina game,
so many blown calls and missed calls this year.
There was the tight end for Cincinnati caught the ball, went out of bounds, and a Panthers player out of bounds grabbed him and suplexed him to the ground. They threw the flag for unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct, and then they picked it up and said no call. And then not even 2 minutes later in the Indy-Pittsburgh game, Pittsburgh got flagged for unnecessary roughness when Mika, however you want to say it, barely grazed the shoulder pad of a wide receiver after a drop pass.
Yeah. And
they threw the flag. And it was like, are you serious right now? Like, the hell is going on? And then last night in that targeting call, that was just blatant as all get out. What's going on, Wally?
What's up, guys?
What up, buddy?
Oh, not much, man. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're living our best lives. All right. So, Glick, before we get too much further, I told you I had a fantasy blunder.
Yeah,
and I want to address this because your boy is a moron. You said, please don't tell me you had Kirk Cousins on the bench. To which I said, okay, I will lie to you and tell you I didn't. I absolutely had Kirk Cousins sitting on the bench on Thursday, and he went 42.36 fucking points.
It sounds like he let that shit up Thursday night.
Oh, dude, he did. Win in overtime 36-30.
It has to be done.
I know. I was going to.
I had him sitting on the bench, and that hurts because now I got CJ Stroud, and I know Stroud is not going to put up 42 points. Not a snowball's chance in hell. So that's kind of depressing.
That's why they call it gambling when you play fantasy football, man.
I don't have no money on that, but it was like,
I know.
So at the start of our fantasy season, after we drafted, I got my email telling me how I drafted, and it said that I got a C-, and I was going to go 2-14 on the season, projected to finish dead last in the league. We are now going into week 5. I am currently 4-0, and the only undefeated team sitting atop the fantasy league.
Damn, that's nice.
So, yeah, but that was a rough one. That Thursday game, that was a pretty intense game too. Thursday's Atlanta Tampa Bay game was intense, and who would have thought Atlanta be sitting atop their division like they are? Like they played some.
Well, especially the way they've been
games.
playing the last couple years. The piece. I mean, they got the talent there. It's just I think Cousins is what they needed. Honestly, they needed a decent quarterback.
But at the very best, they're going to get 1 year out of him.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, his age is finally going to catch up with him.
Yep. Yep. It's but Kirk Cousins, old smooth Kirk, hustled NFL teams out of more money than Tom Brady did.
Yep.
And he's been nothing close to as productive as Tom Brady.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm not a big Tom Brady fan, but I'll tell you what, he's one of the most elite quarterbacks there is.
Oh, I hate
and
Tom
always
Brady
will be.
I'm a Bills fan, so I'll hate Tom Brady forever because he beat the hell out of us for 20 years. But I will be the first to tell you, I don't know there's another quarterback in the history of the NFL that'll touch his skill level.
The thing of it is they keep comparing Mahomes and all this. Mahomes is just a different breed, but he'll never touch the records Brady did. And
it was a different era. You're talking about a completely different era of football. Now, Tom Brady used to get his ass planted on that turf.
Oh,
now these quarterbacks can't even get hit.
Yeah, him and Peyton Manning used to get their bells fucking rung every Sunday, all the time. When football, in my opinion, like I told you guys last night, football's, and the NFL especially, is becoming like flag football anymore.
That's why my dad quit watching it for that exact reason. He quit watching it altogether because he's like, these overpaid pussies don't even play football anymore. It's like 2-hand touch. Yeah, and even then they get a flag for touching the quarterback.
Yeah. It's like you sneeze in the quarterback's direction, you're getting a roughing the passer every time you fucking turn around now.
Right. The lineman tackles you, you fart, the quarterback smells it, you're getting a roughing the passer call.
Yep. Especially if you're Mahomes nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Yeah, because there's some quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers who's getting planted on the field repeatedly in this game, looking confused and scared every time they help him up off the ground, and they're not getting any flags on him.
No, it's anymore. It's becoming it's who the NFL wants to see succeed and who doesn't anymore, because they're trying to run out the old school and they want this new era of basically, like we said, 2-hand touch.
After last night's Cal Miami game, I'm almost wondering if college is starting to look the exact same.
I rewatched that this morning, man. Dude, that was highway fucking robbery. Yep. Literally.
Yep. Did you see the Cal guys just quit on that guy running into the end zone with like 5 yards left? They just gave up.
Yeah, they just said, here, let me help you. Let me help you in there. Just let me open the door for you.
Yeah, pretty much. It was ridiculous.
But yeah, that targeting hit, that is the biggest bullshit call this season I have seen so far.
That was no targeting call.
But it should have been a targeting call. I'm surprised that dude actually got up and walked away on that.
I told you he left the ground with his feet. Like his feet were off the ground and he hit him head first.
Oh yeah, he looked like a battering ram hitting him in the head. Literally. After I seen that finally today, it's like, holy shit, man.
Yep, that was a tough one. Glick's got himself on mute because there's some stuff going on. I'm guessing it's a little noisy back there.
No, I thought I had myself unmuted. Yeah, I did mute myself. Nikki came out here and was talking to me.
Oh, nobody wanted to listen to you anyways.
Well, we got to go over last week's picks.
So have you learned your fantasy football lesson after being a dumbass?
Well, I can't say I'm a dumbass because I'm starting CJ Stroud. And who would have thought that Kirk Cousins was going to do what he did, you know? That's one of those ones you just got to take that lump and hope your other quarterback does good.
Me?
Who's Stroud got today?
The Bills.
Kirk Cousins in fantasy football is a points getter. He has been. Even the last couple of years, that guy will rack up points in fantasy football every week, consistently.
Come on. I need a pass to Jordan Addison for more than 10, bro.
Last week, week 4 of our picks, after
hey, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go deal with some family stuff. Help my niece out with her car. How long you guys gonna be on for?
About an hour and a half usually.
All right, I'll catch up with you here after a bit. It'll take me about 20 minutes to do what I got to do.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll be here.
All right, later on.
Later, guys. Last week after my 2-14 debacle, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I was on my comeback tour.
Here he goes, talking some shit.
Derek and Cam went 7-9. Rick went 9-7, and I went 8-8. So you got week 4 last week. However, you and I would have been tied, but I was threatened with my life, and I had to pick the stupid Steelers.
And I didn't care about getting uninvited to the wedding.
But I will say this: the lone wolf strikes again. The lone wolf strikes again. I'm not off the Titans train. I'm back on the Titans train because they beat the Dolphins, and the Bengals. You sold your stock. They beat the Panthers, and I lone wolf on both of them.
That's okay. That's okay. I still don't think, dude. They beat the Panthers. Come on.
And I'll give Derek his props. He lone wolfed on the Raiders, and the Raiders got all up in Cleveland's ass.
I still, my stock is still gone on Cincinnati. Fuck them.
I'm looking at any other lone wolf victories here. No. Oh, Cam lone wolfed on the Chiefs. Not really a big surprise. The Chiefs and their MVPs this year in the black and white. And yeah, that was So we had my 2 lone wolves. Derek had one, and Cam had one. So after my disastrous week 3, I'm happy with an 8-8 record last week.
So do we do total overall? I know I wasn't here for week 1, so I have to make a comeback.
I haven't quite figured out what I want to do yet. If I want to total all the numbers together, or if I just want to, Derek wasn't here for week 1.
Oh, he bobbled it, and they caught it out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out by the end of the season.
Man.
I don't know if I just want to do a point per win or total all the games. And
we got us a ball game in London right now. Let me tell you what.
I see that. Oh shit.
The Vikings are driving towards the end zone, but we got us a ball game in London right now.
So for week 5, I asked you guys the other day, we all went with the Vikings. So that pick's out of the way there. Let me get to, there we go. Let's start with Derek's being quiet today.
I'm preoccupied.
Well, you don't have to worry about your Titans losing unless they're so bad they could fuck up a bye week. So
that might happen. Levis might throw a few picks.
They come out with a losing record on a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we lost 14-0 on our bye week.
Yeah.
Your luck a player would fall down the stairs and you'd be out your star receiver or some shit.
Right.
There's your loss on your bye week.
Yeah. Where the hell are the all right, let's get into these 1:00 games. Panthers and the Bears. We already know Cam is taking the Panthers.
I'm gonna take
his picks.
I'm gonna take the Panthers too.
Derek with the Panthers. What'd you say, Rick?
Did Cam send you his picks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it today. So I asked him to send me his picks. Stupid bastard. He put in asterisks, upset for a game that he picked.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to have to go. Man, Chicago's defense has kept them in every game this season. And Carolina is just not that good.
The Red Rockets been playing good.
But Caleb Williams is not that good. So I'm kind of I'm torn. I think I'm gonna have to ride with the Bears on this one.
Bears. Okay, they are at home, I believe, Soldier Field. The Panthers, I said it at the beginning of the season, and I'm going to say it until I'm proven otherwise. The Panthers are Bitch, if you steal my line one more time, don't think I won't come to PA and put my foot in your ass. There's only one fucking champ, and it's me. So your Steelers and Eagles are garbage. Panthers are a fucking dumpster fire. The Bears defense is actually really good this year. Caleb Williams has a game today, and the Bears will take out the Panthers.
I think Caleb Williams finally finds a rhythm in a game today and doesn't run for his life the whole fucking game.
I mean, it's against the Panthers, yeah.
He normally runs for his life the whole fucking game.
Yeah, well, it's not against the Panthers. Ravens versus the Bengals in Cincy. Derek, what's your thoughts? What you thinking? Who you picking?
I'm going Bengals. It's hard for me to tell you why. I'm going on a hunch. I'm going on a hunch.
We have no rhyme or reason. He has none.
Yeah, I mean, some of this is I'm gonna go against my initial gut. What I want to go for is the Ravens, just because I ain't been doing so good so far.
The Bengals and the Ravens today.
Yeah.
Ravens are beating the brakes off Cincy. Dude, you saw the way they embarrassed the Bills. Derrick Henry 200 yards this game all day again. Derrick Henry puts up 200 yards rushing, receiving, and the Ravens run all over the Bengals and beat them by 21.
Typically, I would go against the grain here. And in all honesty, in a perfect world, a nuke would be dropped on the city of Cincinnati, and both the Ravens and the Bengals would be wiped off the planet, as well as the entire city of Cincinnati. It would do the world a favor. However, that's not going to happen. So, the Ravens started out really bad.
They were
but
sketchy.
These last 2 weeks, man, they have been a terror. Derrick Henry has gotten his rhythm. Lamar Jackson's doing his thing. Mark Andrews is back. Zay Flowers is looking good. And their defense is not too shabby. I am going to, much like Cam, I am going with the Ravens. That leaves Derek with the first lone wolf of the weekend.
Well, where are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said Bengals. It's not too late to change your mind.
No, I'm gonna go Bengals.
I was gonna go Bengals. I don't think there's any major injury on the Ravens squad.
I'm looking right now. Actually, I'm looking right now to see if that's fake news or not.
It's fake news.
Let's see. Inactives currently declared for the Ravens is Deontay Hardy, Devontae Walker, Nick Samick, Andrew Voorhees, Adissa Isaac, and Bo Braid.
Oh, it's good to see Jason Voorhees' family doing something other than just killing people.
Innocent campers.
The only one...
Yeah.
The only notable inactive for the Bengals is Mike Hilton, the cornerback.
Yeah. No significant injuries on either team.
Correct.
Another shot. I'm
going to keep this up so we can talk about injuries and stuff like that in case there's anything for games.
Cool. Actually, that's not a bad idea to list any major injuries.
I have the NFL app pulled up right now with it. So,
all right. Dolphins, Patriots in Foxborough. I'm saying it right now. I'm back on the Miami train.
Let's go.
3 TDs for Skylar Thompson.
He's inactive. Skylar Thompson's inactive.
Oh my God.
So, and you're inactive.
So Tyler Huntley.
You're inactives for both teams. Dolphins, Skylar Thompson, safety, Jopo, Jordan Poyer, running back, Wilson Jr., cornerback, Bonner, linebacker, Tyndall, linebacker, Kamara, offensive line, Meyer. Patriots are missing KJ Osborne, Jabril Peppers, Javon Baker, Joe Milton III, Kyle Duggar, Karoma Jamri, and Jaheim Bell.
I'm
So
still
you got
on the train. Let's go, Tyler Huntley. 3 to 4 touchdowns.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he ain't doing all that, but I'm not gonna lie. You can't put it on Huntley. He doesn't know this team. He showed up out of nowhere, But I will say, man, as that game progressed on Monday night, it was Monday night, right? As that game progressed, I feel like he was, even though they lost and it wasn't great, I feel like he was kind of getting like a little bit of a rhythm going. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so they could do something. They could look a lot better this week. But
they are playing the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going to Pats though, man, with this one.
Tyler Huntley is actually a good quarterback. He backed up Lamar.
He is.
Plus, big news for Miami, off the inactive list, slated to make his debut today, the one and only OBJ. So I'm saying OBJ, Tyler Huntley connect for at least
OBJ's playing for Miami this year?
Yeah.
He's coming off the injury list.
This motherfucker will bounce anywhere that'll try to throw him a big skin.
And I'm telling you, Huntley and connect for one TD today. At least one TD for OBJ and Huntley. And the Dolphins take the Patriots out.
Making his debut for the Miami Dolphins today, Snowflake, the mascot, will roll over and play dead, and the Patriots beat Miami. Patriots beat Miami by 7. That's my pick. I hate to go with the Patriots.
I think it'll be by 3.
You think it's going to be that close?
Yeah, I think it'll be that close.
Miami
It'll
by
be a 1-score game.
Yeah, definitely a 1-score.
There might be 45 yards of offense in the whole game.
We're back, baby. We're back in Miami. Let's go, Dolphins. Fins up. Let's go.
If he doesn't sound like a Cowboys fan through and through right there.
This is our year in Miami.
We got the Coke King Mike McDaniel leading our squad. The Cocaine Kingpin.
Yeah. Cameron is also going with the Dolphins in that one.
I'm going with the Pat Riots, so I guess I'm lone wolf in this.
No, you and Derek.
No, I went Pat.
Okay,
yeah.
We're split. I think this is a safe bet. I think I can. Hold on. I think I can call this one right down the middle. The Colts and Jaguars. I think it's
going to be. I'm rooting for the clock in that game. Although, did you see who the quarterback is for the Colts?
Flacco.
Joe fucking Flacco. This is his second team in 2 years, and he's learning it, and he's winning, and he's doing okay.
He did his thing.
The Browns fucked up.
The Browns absolutely effed up.
They should have kept him as a backup.
Yeah, I'm going Colts in that game. Joe Flacco came into last week, looked good, was out there doing Joe Flacco things.
Do you want to hear your injuries? Do you want to hear your inactives before you make your pick? Because you might rethink it.
Oh, no.
I'm going Jacksonville. I'm going Jacksonville.
Ooh.
Richardson's out. Kenny Moore's out. Anthony Gold's out. Jonathan Taylor's out.
Yeah.
That's your big ones for the Colts. The Jaguars are missing Ingram, safety Thomas. They're not missing anybody in the receiver or running back core at all.
Nope. Trey Sermon's 110 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns today.
I have to go Jags on this one. I hate to, but I have to.
God.
Yeah, me too.
You know what? This is one that Cameron put Jaguars asterisks upset. Oh, I don't the Colts, baby. Let's go.
I don't think it's gonna be an upset. I think it's gonna be the way it goes. I think the Jags are gonna win.
Right.
It's just gonna. I wouldn't call it an upset. The Colts don't look terrible this year.
Jacksonville gets their first win of the season against the Colts today.
They were talking this morning that Trevor Lawrence has not won a game. He's 0-12 since he signed his fat contract.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's got to burn the ass of the owners for the Jaguars right there.
And you think I'm mad about the fucking Deshaun Watson debacle?
I mean, at least Deshaun Watson, I'd still be pretty pissed about that. We have a hell of a lot harder. Like the Browns got a hell of a lot harder division to play in than the Jaguars do.
Exactly. What do we got here? What else we got at 1:00 today?
You got the Bills Texans game. Do we talk about
That's
that
a big game right there.
That's a huge
Not
game.
yet. That's what we're getting ready to talk about right now, and then we'll roll into the Browns play.
We got some pretty important inactives too.
I was gonna say, what's going on over there with you guys?
So we got cornerback Taron Johnson's out. Our defensive tackle Ed Oliver is out. Our safety Taylor Rapp is out. Our wide receiver Khalil Shakir, WR1, is out.
That's huge.
But they are getting back Bernard today, which is I believe.
And Von Miller's out too.
Von Miller's suspended 4 games for who the fuck knows what this time.
I was wondering that too. I was like, what?
They haven't given a reason. They just said he violated the fucking the Vikings just intercepted with 44 seconds left.
PEDs?
No, he violated the code of conduct.
He's wearing the glasses.
I think it has to do with last year. If you remember at the end of last year, he had that legal thing with his wife and they called the cops and he got arrested.
Yeah.
While they were down in Texas.
I thought it was gonna be like he told people not to get vaccinated or something.
Who knows? But yeah, so Von Miller suspended 4 games. But I will tell you, I don't believe that is a big deal. Von Miller has been less than productive since we gave him his money. I think he's only got 2 sacks this year.
3.
Yeah, he has.
Well, he's got 3 sacks. Yeah.
So, like, he's just not everything that we.
Well, I mean, he's getting up there. He's getting up there in age. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, he's been around forever.
Yeah, but I just don't think that he's everything that they wanted it to be.
Texans have Mixon out. I know that. I know he's out.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else of significance?
Texans are missing Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce, and wide receiver Sims.
I'm taking the Texans.
I'm going to take my Bills. I don't think they're going to come off that ass whooping the Ravens gave them and not try to answer back. And they're saying it's Stephon Diggs' revenge game. I don't think so. I'm going to take the Bills, but I'm going to say this is going to be a close fucking game. This is going to be a low-score game.
Stephon Diggs with the hat trick.
No way. No way. No way. We know better than to leave him open for 3 tutties. You're out of your fucking mind.
I need Stephon Diggs to have a revenge game today.
That's a stupid statement. You think coming from Buffalo, we don't know to cover him? I'd be surprised if the dude gets 2 receptions all day long.
That's true. But that just leaves Nico open all day.
Who is questionable, by the way. He's battling an injury.
True.
But you still got Bigsby and Dell. I think Bigsby.
Yep.
No, isn't Bigsby on? Is he a Texan?
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. What else do we got?
I am going to. You know what? Sorry, Rick. I'm taking the Bills.
The Vikes are 5-0 now. Can we just say the Vikings are 5-0 with Sam fucking Darnold?
I think I went with the Vikings too.
Yeah,
with
we went
fucking Darnold.
We went Vikings across the board in our picks.
Okay.
That's why I welcomed everybody to the wagon.
Hey, the washing machine. What is that silver pipe for?
To look pretty.
Like the top of the washing machine is soaked. It's steady dripping.
I don't know without looking at it. Hold on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Did you have this game on for the Vikings right now?
Intercepted
Aaron Rodgers with 44 seconds left, and that was how they got the win.
What? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it was a close game then.
Yeah. If Aaron Rodgers would have scored and they'd have kicked the extra point, it'd have been a tie. They'd have gone to overtime. So.
Oh well. I kind of that's the way I picked anyway. Is I had more faith in the Vikings defense than the Jets.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I went.
I gotta see if I get the Bills game today. I should get the Bills game because there is no fuckings game on today.
Yeah.
I think I should get the Bills game, but I never fucking know with the way they break down their blackouts and everything because it's stupid.
Right. He's gonna hate this, man. The Commanders at the Browns today.
Oh, dude, Jalen Daniels eats up the fucking Browns today.
For sure.
I'm putting it out there like he's gonna eat them fucking up. And Washington's defense, they're gonna sack Deshaun Watson 3 times at least today.
At least.
And yeah, he's gonna hate it, but man alive, the Browns just I had so much hope for them. Minus Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. I thought that Deshaun Watson I don't know what happened, man. He did good with the Texans, and then he came into Cleveland and just...
Yes, I'm going to get the Bills game.
It was just not good.
No, it was not good at all. All.
And then he's got some other girl up there saying he's harassing her.
Man, they all got that shit going on. Everybody...
Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't that weird though? It's like, dude, you're a football player. Surely you could get chicks wherever you want. But you gotta go. But you're gonna go to the massage parlor and like.
Well, I mean, wasn't it Robert Kraft for the Patriots that had that happen a couple years back or some shit?
Well, his thing was a little different though. He was going to a place that got busted for doing like happy endings, and then so he just, who knows? They didn't really have anything saying that he actually did that. He's just a big
Jack Shack.
Right, yeah. He probably was. Hell, at his age. I mean who could blame him?
Right. Well, you got all that money. You'd think you'd pay a high-end escort to come to your condo or something.
That's what I was thinking, man. It's like, dude, it's right. Like it's legal
for an extra $20.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, in Vegas, it's legal. Just go to Vegas, have your good time.
I'll never understand why they don't just do that. Like,
it's just like when they get busted, like on a DUI. I'm like, it's literally on an app on your phone, man.
Dude,
I mean,
you
can
got
catch a
all
ride.
the fucking money in the world, bro.
No, yeah.
Is that $40 to get you IDD to get home or Uber?
Right.
It's gonna break your bank.
It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. And it's probably because they want to drive their cool car. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Most of these guys have an entourage that goes with them.
Right.
Have one of your fucking boys drive you home.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, man.
Makes no sense.
It boggles my mind. And then some of them, like the whole Tyreek Hill thing, what the hell possessed you to do 120 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone? What?
Yeah, no shit.
You think you're going to get fired from the team because you're 10 minutes late to the game? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I know it's
sure.
all in the building over there.
We had the same thing with who the fuck was it? Was it Hines Ward when he got his down here in Atlanta? He was going up 400 and over 100 miles an hour.
I unlocked it.
Like, why?
I unlocked it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's that?
And not only that, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. We all know
that none of them are above the law. They get busted constantly.
That's what I was going to say too.
All the time.
Right. It's like that's what I was going to comment on is how people get like some money and they think they're above the law. And I'm like,
and it's been happening forever though. Like, look at Plexico Burris when he played for the Giants and shot himself in the leg. We all know guns are not welcome in the Northeast United States. Why do you have one?
Right. And then why are you
pay to protect you?
And why are you wearing jogging pants carrying a pistol?
In your waistband.
Yeah.
How are you keeping them up?
Yeah, like what?
I EDC in jeans and it's a bitch sometimes.
Right.
Joggers and a gun just tucked in there? Come on now.
Yeah.
That's like saying I'm gonna put my fucking AR down.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like why it's like why not just have some security? You know, have a guy, you know, if you feel that way.
But that's just have a guy. They do have that security. They just don't ever utilize it.
Yeah, it's wild, so man.
Dumb. So
super
dumb.
Wild.
Well, Sam Darnold fucked me on my how did he not have a passing touchdown?
Damn.
Seriously? Sam Darnold didn't have a single passing touchdown? How is that even possible? And they won?
Dang. They got San Fran against the Cardinals, just blowing them up on here. That's what.
Lord Almighty. This is a tough one. I need this to refresh. Come on, stupid app. I hate streaming sometimes, but I don't mind it most times because it doesn't cost me any money.
Right.
I don't got to pay for the fucking cable subscription to be able to watch stuff.
Yeah. I got a little bit of one, but it's because I got it all bundled with our cell phones, and so it's like really cheap.
I don't know that I would say. So we got comments over here. I don't know that I would say Diggs is a has-been, but I would say that he's not.
Not what he used to be.
No doubt.
I mean, but that comes with age.
None
of us are what we used to be.
Ticket. So if it's on CBS, I'm gonna get it on Paramount Plus, I believe. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to watch the game at here. Like what app I got to use. That's the only real downside is figuring out what fucking app I got to use to watch the game.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a game between the Vikings and the Jets, though. Well, I've got a stream. I've got an app I can stream it and I'll cast it right to my TV from my phone if I have to.
Right.
I've done that a few times, too. Oh, my God. CBS is really going to give me the fucking Bengals-Ravens game? Are you shitting me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my God.
They want you to see, man. They want you to see the Bengals win that game.
So stupid. Watch your local game live. I'm not gonna get the fucking game that I want to get. It's so dumb.
It's like that for me now too over here. Since I moved to East Tennessee. I used to have no problem getting Titans games. I mean, I will get the games now, but the other games they give me are really weird.
Yeah. I think I have CBS Sports. I'm not sure. We're going to find out right now. Oh, my God. I don't have it the way that I want it, though. This is so dumb. Welcome to my life. I'm going to be
Saints
watching
at the Chiefs, man. Saints at the Chiefs. That ought to be interesting.
I think we're going to find out if the Chiefs are all they're cracked up to be with that game. Because I think Derek Carr can pick them right apart.
I hope he do. I hope they do.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Although I'm going to go with the Chiefs, though, just because, man, I know how the refs are.
You ain't lying there. All right.
Let's see here. What game are you trying to watch?
Mercy.
I'm trying to watch the Bills game.
Bills and Texans.
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
It's definitely a better game than the fucking Ravens Bengals.
Bills and Texans. It's only on CBS.
Yeah, and the CBS down here is giving me the fucking Ravens Bengals game. So now I got to do some dumb shit here. That I didn't want to have to do.
Yeah, Bengals Ravens is only on CBS too.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, what do you have to do, man? You have to turn the water off.
I don't know what's going on. We got water coming out of one of our HVAC vents, like the return, and it's like pouring. Like it's not like pouring out, but it's a steady stream. So I had to find the emergency maintenance number, and I just wrapped a towel around it.
Yeah. It's
from going everywhere.
Yeah, that most likely your air handler has condensated some water and it's building up.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the crazy thing, they just put in a brand new air conditioner and furnace here in the house, just like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's probably what it is, man. Whatever the overflow switch is, isn't working.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It could be condensation, but that is a lot. So,
well, it's just built up. It's just built up over time, and then you didn't know it was going on, and then it just sits there and keeps going until all of a sudden.
Yeah, so I was like, yep, not my monkey, not my circus. I'll call the maintenance man and have him take care of it. I hate to do it on a Sunday,
Right.
but
Well, what are you gonna do? It's
unfortunately,
happening
you
to
gotta do
you
what
on a
you gotta do.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I
Well,
work as a maintenance guy myself. I hate those Sunday calls.
right. Especially
um,
during
so
football.
where were we?
I
Yeah,
think you said
we
you was
were
doing
Bills
Browns
Texans.
and Commanders.
Yeah. I heard you guys kind of sort of talking about football players being dummies and breaking the laws and shit like that.
Yeah.
Diggs is a has been. Damn, Rich, how you really feeling? Was a good game. Vikings beat the Jets. Yeah, it was definitely a good game. I had it on here while we were doing the show. Bills, watching the Bills here in New York, CBS. Yeah, we got Browns and Commanders on Fox and Ravens Bengals on CBS here. But I'm in Ohio, so of course we get the Ohio. They generally play Cleveland over Cincy all the time, even if Cincy's doing good and Cleveland's doing bad.
Yeah, they got them on Fox today, the Browns and Commanders.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, is it on Fox?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just put it on. I thought it was one of the two. Nikki's in there. He can go on in. Susie's running around, but she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Nice thing about having the maintenance guy that literally lives like right across the street from me.
Hell yeah. Knock on the door.
Yeah. He's a good guy. We usually bullshit every once in a while. Did you guys make your picks on the Browns and Commanders?
Well, I'm pretty sure he was going the same thing I'm going, the Commanders.
Everybody.
Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, Glick's not gonna like this. Commanders at the Browns.
Well, let's say, what are you gonna do? I mean,
yeah.
Double check when he gets back. I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. I don't want to put all the heat on Deshaun. I know we got injuries across the board, man. And Njoku's been out the last 3 weeks. Chubb's slated to come back in the next couple weeks. Amari Cooper has fucking stone hands this year.
Yeah, definitely unusual.
The offensive line has some injuries. We're not at 100%. And say what you want to say about Deshaun Watson. I know the deal was fucking stupid. It was a bad deal. He isn't playing terrible.
Yeah.
Commanders have a good. Yeah, the Commanders with Jaden Davis, Jaden Daniels, probably the best rookie QB that come out of this past draft.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
He has been the best. Go ahead and I'll make when Rick gets back, I'll see what his thoughts are. I'm sure he's going Commanders as well. And then I got something to say on that game when Rick comes back. A game of mediocrity, man. The Raiders and Broncos at 4:05 this afternoon. Let's just
what
call
is
it a spade, man. Raiders and Broncos.
Oh yeah, I think the Broncos win that game.
Mediocrity at its best.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos though.
I don't think there's a whole lot. Rick, what's your thoughts on the Broncos Raiders?
Broncos Raiders? Broncos.
Yeah. Broncos. I am going to Minshew versus Knicks. White versus Williams. Bowers versus Sutton. I'm going to go Raiders. I'm going to lone wolf the Raiders.
Okay.
Oh,
We don't mind.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind because my lone wolves usually pay off.
All right.
Oh, I was going to be before Nikki came out, and when we were dealing with that issue, I just wanted to welcome the entire panel to the Vikings train. I'm glad you guys are finally aboard with me, and now we can have a good time picking and rooting for the Vikings all season long.
Here we go.
I'm assuming you're picking the Commanders against the Browns.
Yes.
Okay. Big announcement time. I am 100% stock is sold. I am fucking done with the Cleveland Browns. I am not picking them anymore. I'm picking the Commanders. And if they have a shit-tastic season, my 40 years of fandom is out the window. I'm done with Cleveland. Absolutely.
If the Browns win today, he will pick them next week.
I am not picking. I am going
they're not going to win today.
It is the Commanders across the board. I am done. I am selling my stock on Cleveland. And if they have a shitty season, 40 years of being a fan out the window. I'm done. I will be a free agent come next season.
All right, time to tighten up.
That is, I can't do it with this team anymore, man. I can't do it at all. Most of my life, they've been a shit-tastic team. They finally put a fucking squad together that could be playoff contenders, and then they don't do anything except let all the pieces go out the window, and I'm done. I can't do it no more. So I'm going Commanders. I'm not picking the Browns.
All right.
Commanders.
You sure you don't want to lone wolf the Browns?
I can't even bring it to say I love my Brownies, but I know they're not playing well. They're dog shit.
I think that
I'm wearing all black Browns gear today.
I think he's flying the black flag in distress.
If I had white, I would wear all white and wave the white flag and surrender. But this is a funeral for my fandom for the Cleveland Browns, and I'm wearing all black.
Right.
No, I do not have high hopes for my Browns this season. So I will be betting against them. And the only thing that could happen is in true fashion, when I bet on the team to win, they lose, and then the Browns actually do win. So maybe that'll go in my favor, voting against them every week. I'm still on the Titans train. I haven't given up on them yet. Where are we at now? Niners in Arizona today. I don't, outside of Christian McCaffrey, I don't think the Niners have any. Kittle's supposed to play.
They didn't have any listed. They didn't have anything listed.
Yeah, Kittle's supposed to play.
I got it. When you know how to illegally get your shit, you can watch the Bills game on your TV.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I could have helped you do that.
Stream East, baby. Stream East.
Mm-hmm. Go to Reddit, man. Reddit always has perfect links to stream games.
Oh, okay. I had no idea about that. It's just in like hard thinker mode right now.
Yeah. Niners, Cardinals. I'm gonna roll with the Niners, 49ers. Everybody's starting to get healthy. Everybody's starting to get healthy, and San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, I think they're saying he's looking like he won't return until possibly November now. Sorry about you fantasy league owners who rushed out to get the number one pick at Christian McCaffrey. Some of you fantasy league owners made sure to put yourself with the number one overall pick, so you guaranteed you got Christian McCaffrey. And now look at you. Now look at you. Stupid ass.
He says, now look at you.
dumbasses. I am not one of those. I do not have Christian McCaffrey. Thank God. I have had Christian McCaffrey every year since he was drafted. As I say, the thing about Christian McCaffrey on fantasy football, very high risk, but very high reward.
Right.
Because he is injury prone. And when he's healthy, well, you better guarantee he's going to get 30 points a week.
Yeah.
Who you taking, Rick? Niners or Cards?
The Niners have been so fucking hit or miss this season, and Kyler Murray can fuck up anybody's football game. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Niners on this, just because Kittle's back. The only one they're missing is McCaffrey. So,
yeah, Debo's back. He was out last week. I think he still won last week.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Niners did. They beat the Patriots last week. Debo's back.
Sorry, I'm dealing with some bullshit trying to get this to go from my phone to my TV. I can get it on my phone, no problem, but to get it to go from my phone to my TV tends to not play nice.
Bo Nix versus Uncle Rico. Raiders, Broncos.
That's funny.
Packers in the absolutely embarrassingly bad. Now they do have injuries. I'll give the Rams that, but the Rams, Love is back. I believe Jordan Love is back. He's playing.
Yeah, I didn't see anything listed for him.
Yeah, Derek, what you thinking over there? Packers and the Rams.
Yeah, cheeseheads are taking this one.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. Christian Watson is out.
Watson is out, and I think Josh Jacobs is out, isn't he? Or is he in?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I heard Jacobs
Romeo Dowds has been suspended for Sunday's game.
Who?
Romeo Dowds, or however you say his name, the wide receiver for Green Bay. He's been suspended for today's game due to conduct detrimental to the team.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah.
What is that?
No idea. I know. I have no idea. It's a vague way of putting it.
What the hell does that even mean? Let's see. Cam has. What are you guys doing? Why? Cam's going with the Packers as well.
Packers across the board, ain't it?
Rick, who you got? Packers or Rams?
The Rams.
Uh-oh.
Cooper Kupp is out. Tyler Higbee is out.
Matthew Stafford.
Is
He's going to win it.
Back?
I don't know.
Puka Nacua.
Yeah, I think he's still out.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. You're taking the Rams, man. Man, this is.
Right now, keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Open the windows. He has to call his boss.
I had to go with the Rams on this one, man. I don't understand why my phone is being so stupid.
Glick, we can't hear you, man. You're muted.
Yeah, he's having a conversation.
Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to talk to us.
No. No, we're not that cool, man. I'm still trying to get this stupid-ass game to go.
All right, I think I know who's winning this game. Seahawks and the Giants.
The Seahawks.
I was going to say, is anybody taking the Giants?
Oh, Derrick Henry just scored another tutty.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, did he?
100.
Oh, I don't even
for
see
Henry.
it. Okay.
King
100
Henry.
touchdown.
100 TD. Okay, so, man, I'm kind of torn here. Part of me wants to say the Rams. Dude, Rick, I'm sorry. You're lone wolf in the Rams. I'm going
Why are you
back
sorry to me, bro?
because you're gonna lose.
I might.
Where are we at? Giants and Sea Chickens. Clearly, outside of the game against Cleveland, the Giants are dog shit. I'm going Seahawks in that game.
Yeah, that's across the board, I'm sure.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Cam's got Seahawks. Yeah. The panel has spoken. The Giants are trash. Let's go Sea
right.
Chickens.
And not much more needs to be said about that game.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, we really can't say anything more about that game. Sunday night game. Dallas Cowboys versus Pittsburgh, and I believe they're in Jerry World, aren't they? No, they're in PA.
No, they're in Pittsburgh. Yeah,
they are in Pittsburgh. I'm pretty
I
sure
got the
Cam
game.
is
Let's see if
going
I can get it to
Steelers.
my fucking TV now.
Yeah, Cam's going Steelers.
I'm going
Surprise.
Steelers.
Derek is going Steelers. Rick, what you got?
I got
Cowboys
the game.
or Steelers? Nice. The Dallas Cowgirls or the Pittsburgh Squealers? Who you got?
I think I'm gonna have to go in Pittsburgh. I'm gonna have to go Justin Fields and the Steelers on this one. I don't like doing it, but I have no faith in the Cowgirls. None.
Bills,
whatsoever.
3-0 field
Yep.
goal.
They just kicked field goal. Surprise Tyler Bassman, and she kicked the fucking thing.
I would like to let it be known.
Who are you, lone wolf in the
under duress.
Cowboys?
I am not under threat of violence.
And he's still
am
going to pick the Steelers.
I am solely picking the Steelers with my own
On your own accord.
mind.
On your own accord.
The Steelers, a clean sweep. I'm blinking. I need help. What?
You're off your bullshit.
I'm not on my bullshit.
You're on your bullshit.
Last week was under duress. This week I'm not under duress.
You have to be at the wedding. That did not mean you.
She still had a butcher knife last week while she was standing there telling you had to pick the Steelers. You did mention that.
Exactly.
She forgets that she had the knife in her hand.
He's not talking shit. Rick's speaking the truth. He said
I
you had
just got invited.
He said you had
2 weeks in a row.
butcher knife in your hand. They seen it on the shadow on the wall. Now she's got a spear.
All we heard was pick the Steelers.
Uninvited.
I think we're uninvited to the wedding. Rick.
Not you.
Listen, I picked the Steelers this week. Get fucked, Paco.
Hey, we all picked the Steelers across the board, babe. We're all rooting for the Steelers this week.
They better be. That don't mean they're coming to the wedding.
She said you better
I'm rooting
be.
for the
Don't be
clock,
coming to
but
the
if I
wedding.
have to pick a team,
Yeah. I think, man, I'll tell you what, that game last week, Justin Fields looked real good. He looked real good.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Miami's gonna go get Wilson. You can tell me they're gonna have to give up so much for it. I don't think they're gonna have to give up as much as you think.
I think
they're gonna get who?
More than you think.
Wilson. Miami's
Russell?
gonna go get Russell. Yeah.
Wilson.
I said the same thing. That's what they should be doing.
But Glick says that they're going to have to give up so much because he's going to come at such a high price. And I'm like, no, because he's literally just sitting there.
I don't think they got that much money. Yeah, I don't think Miami's got that much money.
I don't think they're going to have to give that much.
Right.
I think they'll get him at a price. I think they'll get him at a reasonable price. He's going to be pissed. He's not going to want to sit there and play backup, and he's going to make waves eventually.
I think he'd do great in Miami.
He's got every fucking weapon under the sun there.
Yeah.
But this is Pittsburgh that we're talking about. When he's healthy, he's not going to ride the bench. He's going to be the starter unless he
is
comes
healthy
out
now.
And he's playing. He's still Yeah, but no, he's not. He's still listed as out today. They have Justin Fields in there. Fields is playing good. They're not rushing Russ back. But when he is 100% healthy, it's Pittsburgh. He's going to be the starter. Yeah, he's still listed as questionable.
That's hard to say because Pittsburgh rode the fucking Trubisky train for 2 seasons.
Yeah, and they also rode the Terry Bradshaw train until Terry Bradshaw's train derailed and he blew up. They rode the Ben Roethlisberger train until that train derailed. That's what Pittsburgh does. I'm telling you, man.
I think they're going to stay.
Russ will be the starter unless he comes in and fucks up.
Hold on a second. Can we talk about the Texans color rush blacked out jerseys, blacked out uniforms? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
They're on the side of their helmet is just a big H. It's blue highlighted with red. Their jerseys are black with red and blue on them.
They must be burning up out there.
Dope. Well, they're inside.
Oh, okay.
They're in Energy Stadium.
They're in a dope.
It is dope looking.
Yeah,
and Buffalo's
badass.
in all white. Dude, I like those unis. They said that Denver has their color rush on today, and they might have the best looking uniforms in the NFL, but I'm not a big fan of the orange. I think these black uniforms are really slick.
Yeah, I like them. I like them. I get okay. Monday night.
You got the refs at the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Monday night, the refs at the Saints.
The Kansas City refs.
Is this just a single Monday night, or is it another doubleheader?
Yeah, no, it's just a single, man. I was digging the double headers though. I was digging.
Yeah, because if one game sucked, you could always go watch the other one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's see. Cam is going with the Chiefs, aka the refs.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a toss up, but I'm also gonna take the refs.
Derek with the refs.
I think the Saints can win it for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's the unfortunate side, when you play Kansas. You're playing Kansas City Chiefs and the refs.
I think the Saints do win it this week.
I hope they do.
I too am on board with Rick, and I say who that think they can beat the Saints and not the Chiefs and the refs. Saints, I think, man, the Saints are, even with the 2-2 record,
they've been in every game they played.
Yeah, the Saints are one of these teams. Don't let their record fool you. They are actually a very good football team.
Yeah.
Derek Carr looks like a different quarterback in New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, we've talked about it every week. He looks 10 years younger. And then they've got Olave out there, wide receiver. They've got that new young kid. What's his name? Rashid White, I think is his name.
Shaheed
rushed for first down.
Rashid,
no, you talking about the running back?
Oh, nice. No. Yeah, the wide
Shaheed.
receiver there. I think he might be a rookie.
Yeah, Shaheed.
Yeah, Shaheed. He looks good. So yeah, the Saints have a good football team, man. I think I think they could definitely derail the Chiefs. And what would that leave? What, the Vikings is the only undefeated team?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going with the Saints on this one though. Big fucking touchdown, Houston.
Let's go.
And the Thursday night game, the last pick here of the week.
Cam Akers tutty.
Cam Akers got a touchdown?
Yep.
Let's go.
With the biggest fucking hole I've ever seen in the Bills defense in my life. Like, there was nobody there. I don't think anybody touched him. Fucking joke. Buffalo's falling apart. Well, you know what they say. There's always next year. Yep, nobody touched him.
So Thursday night game next week is the Niners and Sea Chickens, Seahawks.
What? Thursday is the Falcons and the Bucks.
That was last week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Late.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was the Falcons and the Bucks. Who'd you say it was this Thursday?
The Sea Chickens.
49ers in Seattle.
Oh, dang.
The Niners got a short week, huh?
Yeah, so does Seattle.
That's a toss-up.
Cam went with the Seahawks.
I think I'm going to take the Seahawks, too.
I lost my stream. I'm pissed.
Seahawks or Derek. Rick, who you thinking between the Niners and the Seahawks?
I'm gonna go with the Niners again. I think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna stop Geno Smith. Oh, fucking Geno.
49ers, and we are split on our picks. What are we looking? Got Derek Lone Wolf in the Bengals today. Split down the middle, Patriots, Dolphins. I'm Lone Wolf in the Colts. Split down the middle. Everybody, panel agrees, Commanders. I'm Lone Wolf in the Raiders. Rick is Lone Wolf in the Rams. Seahawks across the board, Steelers across the board. Split. Yeah, man. Couple Lone Wolves in there. Most of these games the panel is agreeing on. Just a couple split decisions. What the hell is that? Yeah. And we've got week 5 football already going.
Yeah.
Currently
Houston's leading 7-3.
Yeah, currently on the scoreboard. Browns, Commanders, 0-0. Washington is in the red zone. Hopefully Robinson rushes a touchdown. I could really use that. That would be beneficial. Carolina, Chicago are tied at 7 apiece. Baltimore's up 7-0 on Cincy. New England is leading 7-3. Miami, Indianapolis 7-0 over the Jags. Buffalo is 7-3.
Yep, just 7-3 on the Cam Akers tutty.
I mean, only one game is in the second quarter so far. So this is just your first quarter.
Buffalo better get it together. Amber? Buffalo better get it. She's a Chiefs fan.
Oh, she's gross.
She's a diehard Chiefs fan.
What? Yeah, she's going to be able to print her own stuff.
The lady down the street.
I said, so if I could ask for the monetary value of my Christmas present and my next birthday present for you, that would be
Oh my goodness.
Get me the printer. Get me blank.
Come on, Josh.
Get me, I think I have to pay for the program. To be able to invoice people, it's $20 a month per square.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to have my license because I tried to do it yesterday while I was at work and my license expired, so I can't verify myself. But tomorrow, Cordy's car for the interview tomorrow.
What are we selling?
And then,
do you not listen when you're on the show?
About what? Bro, about what? This is the first I've ever heard about printing and doing and making money or anything.
And in her group on Facebook.
You sent me some link on Facebook. Do you know how many of those things I get in a fucking week? And I saw your name. I was like, okay, Blick said it, we'll approve it. Anybody else, I'm like, decline. But I saw your name, so I was like, okay, we'll take it. It could be a spammer using your name. I'm in some fucking stupid group now because your name was on it.
7-0. Yeah. I've already, I picked the Commanders.
Like,
to win.
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So we talked about it last night. I've been talking about it a lot. So Nikki is starting her own little business. She's going to be making shirts and hats and cups and stuff. So I got her heat press that she needed, but she's getting her printer, so she'll be able to print out her own designs and everything.
Like a Cricut
sublimation printer. Yeah, she's a sublimation printer because she's doing sublimation. She will eventually down the road, get a Cricut and everything like that. So she's setting up everything to start her business. It's what is it? The Beauty and the Beard. She's got her headphones up. The Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. So she's gonna be doing shirts. I saw you send me
something for that.
And cups, tumblers and coffee mugs and stuff like that. So she's just trying to get everything set up and organized so she can start doing that. Definitely excited for her. She's gonna, be able to, hopefully she'll make some money doing it. And then not only that, but be able to do some stuff for the network for me, on the side. I want to do down the road. I want to do a giveaway or like a network or particular show giveaway or something like that. Somehow, I don't know what, but I'll have her make some shirts and stuff up, maybe a couple cups and stickers.
I would rock a tumbler cup with the unnecessary roughness emblem on it, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want one.
No doubt, I would rock a tumbler.
I want a tumbler with all my show logos on it.
Like I would. I'm not full in on your network, but I'm on this show so far every week with the first, and I would rock a tumbler with this emblem on it, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
So, the Bills are trash.
So she's gonna be doing that. Yeah, Cleveland's trash. It's 7-0.
Side note: the Bills are garbage. There's always next year.
Another Shot podcast came in here, said 7-0 Commanders. Yeah, we know. Trust me. Yeah, how's the Eagles doing this year? Oh yeah, they suck.
Yeah, they're fucking
Steelers
terrible.
doing it. Yeah, overrated.
The Eagles are fucking terrible. Like they're
You want to talk about teams screw? You want to talk about a team screwing up a bye week? Let's talk about the Eagles. they're gonna lose a bye week as well as the Titans.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna lose everything. Like how they went from so good to being such fucking garbage is mind-boggling.
We got Barkley. We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
All they lost was Kelsey. That's it.
Yeah,
and there's garbage. If that guy in the position of center was what kept your team going, you were a fallacy to begin with.
Yeah. Steelers. I don't know how, but the Steelers are winning. Since we're doing the football show, just a little fantasy rundown. Our podcast league. Derek, you got a bye week this week.
All right.
You're playing the Ham and Eggers team. Kagers.
I was wondering, bro. I went on there and it said 99% chance to win. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's that. I had two guys at least that were said they wanted to be in the league, and then they backed out last minute, and I was like, fuck. So I had to just create a bullshit team.
Dude, there's literally guys on that team that aren't even on football teams.
when I was drafting it, I was just like drafting free agents and like third string.
Oh my god!
Guys. So it's like I figured the only way for it to be fair was to be it's a guaranteed 2 wins for everybody in the league because everybody plays that team twice.
Wouldn't it be some shit if that team fucking suddenly had a team that just won?
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
did you put Tyler Huntley as their quarterback?
No, actually,
Skylar.
Andy Dalton.
Skylar Thompson.
Andy Dalton is their fucking quarterback. And then
my God, one fucking pass and they're in the end zone again.
It does.
Stroud standing there like this on the field from like the fucking 20-yard line. One pass to Nico Collins, every bit of fucking 70 yards, and they're in the goddamn end zone again.
I may regret.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, Derek, you got the bye week this week. Brian and Justin are playing each other. Brian is projected to win. Jeff is playing Cam this week, and Jeff is projected to win.
From the 31-yard line.
And I'm playing Connor, the surprising leader of in the standings. There's a tie for first between Connor, Brian, and Justin. And then there's a tie for fourth, quote unquote fourth, between Derek, Cam, and myself. Excuse me. And myself. And then there's
sneezed out Houston's fucking good luck.
Yeah.
Bro, that drive.
Go
one play.
Bills.
That drive. One play, 9 seconds, 67 yards. Touchdown.
Yep.
Fuck
I might regret not starting CJ Stroud.
This is killing me because I got Stroud starting in my fantasy league, but I want my Bills to win the game. Oh my God. Although I'm not gonna lie, I would buy a fucking CJ Stroud jersey for Houston if I could get it in this black color rush. I would. I love that fucking jersey.
CJ Stroud is a stud.
Thank you, Ohio State, for producing another good quarterback.
We're finally producing a good
quarterback. For fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's
sake. Some of the top players they're talking about in the NFL right now came from Ohio State.
We're not talking about players, we're talking about quarterbacks.
Who else was it that just came out of there not too long ago?
In the NFL come out of Michigan.
Who what now?
Some of the top players in the NFL come out of Michigan, come out of Alabama.
Well, definitely wasn't J.J. McCarthy.
OSU, well, he hasn't played yet in the NFL.
No, because he can't stay healthy. He fucked himself up in preseason, didn't he?
Yeah, he got season injury.
Tore his ACL, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't even played yet, so you can't make that call.
I am. He's already behind the 8 ball for his career.
What's his face out of Michigan? What's his face out of Michigan got 2 Super Bowl rings just hanging out on the bench behind Patrick Mahomes.
Isn't that some shit? The way that works?
He was the AFC Championship hero against your Bills in that game.
Which one?
When a couple years back, when Cleveland got screwed in the playoffs. With that helmet to helmet, no call, that would have been a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes got hurt, and why can I not? Was it Henny? Not Henny.
Henny was in Miami.
I can't think of his name. But he came in. He came in and finished out that game, and then Mahomes was still injured when they played y'all in the AFC Championship, and he came in. And
No. He was out of bounds already. Josh just got tackled crossing the first down line, and when he rotated, he threw the ball back into play in a fumble. Hold on, where's the out of bounds? Okay, his foot's out of bounds. Yep. Okay, that's not going to be a fumble. Whew. Because he was reaching with that one hand out. Oh, man.
The Panthers are looking like the Panthers, untrackable. Let's just call it that.
Did the official just say he fumbled the basketball? I swear to God, that's what I just heard. I swear to God, I just heard him say he fumbled the basketball.
It's 7-7 with Chicago in the red zone. Yeah. Well, outside of down go Bills. Yeah, I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row that I've picked the Bills and they've come out and looked like ass. So
it's your fault.
I'll take that. If my Browns got to lose, your Bills got to lose too.
That's not true. That's not true. Even on his worst day, Josh Allen's better than Deshaun Watson on his best.
I'm better than Deshaun Watson on most days. Let's be honest.
True. And you can't scramble worth the fuck.
Yeah, I'm 43, out of shape with a bad back, a bad knee, and a bad ankle. So
the ref did say basketball.
Oh no!
And so I was right. He did say fumbled the basketball. Fucking idiots.
Nice.
I heard that with my fucking headset on. You said he fumbled the basketball. I was like, what?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Rewind. I don't know. You guys got anything else? A mouse is better than Watson. You guys got anything else? You ready to get out of here and go enjoy some foosball for the day?
It's gonna be a nap for me on the couch, bro. I don't know. You're bullshitting.
I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Find something to eat. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna make, but I should make my taco bake early. I'm making one pot taco bake again, bro. Nice. It's fucking fire.
Go go up to Wisdom's house and get some of that lasagna.
Yeah, I got a song coming out Friday, so there you go.
Where can I get it? Where can I get it?
Everywhere. Where do you listen to music?
Mostly Apple Music. I pay for it, so I use it.
There you go. I'm there. Just by my name.
Definitely look. Yeah, let everybody know where they can find you at, right?
Yeah, just my name, Derek Wayne Douglas, everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Just Derek Wayne Douglas. That's it. Everywhere.
You used this song last night in one of our breaks, right? His cover.
Yeah, not a cover. But yeah, it's.
I thought it was a cover.
What was it?
Thought you should have been a cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy. Could have been a cowboy.
Could have been a cowboy.
Oh, okay. I misheard it. I was getting up right as you popped it on. So,
yeah.
My apologies, Derek. I didn't mean to mess that up.
That's all good.
It's close. I mean, you can see where I would have got that mixed up.
Oh well, that's where I took the influence from. Was like this is like kind of my version of a different, form of the song. But yeah.
Watson and Cooper connect for a big fucking play.
So, do you know a lot of the guys out of Nash Vegas now? Because you're over that way.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Nashville. I just moved to East Tennessee like a couple months ago because I wanted to get away from Nashville.
I know a guy named Austin up there, and for the life of me, I can't remember his last name right now.
It's so many damn people there, man.
I know.
There's probably 12 Austins.
Yeah, he's on my Facebook. Look him up.
Yeah.
I know a couple. I know a couple local guys. Well, not so much local anymore, but like I know the guys from Muscadine. Gary.
Okay,
Charlie,
yeah.
I know those guys. I was listening to those guys before they ever put anything out.
Right.
I met Jordan Fletcher when he opened for them, so I know Jordan pretty good. I'm actually told Glick I'll try to get Jordan to come on his music show.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
My buddy Jacob Bryant. Anybody currently knows who Jacob Bryant is another up and comer. So I got him. I know a lot of the local music talent in the smaller areas because I'm a live music guy. I love live music.
Right.
So I'll go see anybody in a bar if they're any good,
That was a beautiful pass play. They're showing the replay of that Nico Collins touchdown.
Oh my God. It was just a easy bomb. I mean, he just dropped a dime right into his hands. Josh Allen's pissed.
Yeah, man. So you got new music coming out Friday?
Yeah, this Friday, the following Friday, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 songs after that as well that'll be coming out like pretty soon. So before the end of the year, I should have like 7 new songs out.
You got a whole album yet?
Oh yeah.
I already put an album out like 2 months ago. Or maybe 3 months ago now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, it's almost 4 months.
Damn, it's been Yeah, it's been out for a hot minute now.
Yeah. So it was time for me to start putting new music out.
I'll have to pull
I'm really looking forward to that.
The only bad thing is if you look up my album, Apple Music was not respecting my rights to have my name, my artist name correctly, and so they had me as Wayne Beats on Apple Music.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, I used to have an artist account as Wayne Beats. And because I was making beats, selling beats.
Grandma, who I was pretty close to.
And I'm able to have like multiple different artist accounts, and for some odd reason, Apple wouldn't change it. Now, recently, they've changed my new music to come out as my name now, but they won't change any of my old stuff.
So should I go get them individually for you to monetize off of it instead of going and getting the album under a different name?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It comes back all to the same account for me.
Okay. As long as I wasn't going to go and get it if you're not going to get the monetization off of it.
No, I get all of it. No, I get all of it. I get anything from Wayne Beats or Derek Wayne Douglas. It all comes back. It all funnels back to me.
Probably hot.
But at the end of the day, you're currently representing yourself as Derek Wayne Douglas.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, when I come in there, I'm taking the TV because I'm watching the Browns.
I don't know why he's going to waste his time.
I was going to say to watch him lose.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going to waste his time.
The Bills game? Are you watching the Bills game? Are you watching them next year?
No, I already said there's always next year.
Shut your mouth.
You're going to go watch a sinking ship that's what, 1-3?
That's all right. You guys
were 3-1 at least.
14 at the end of the
Hey, tighten up this week, man. Bye week. Tighten up. We can't lose. We can't lose.
You say that.
Hey, I've given them. I've been on the train since week 1. I'm still standing by my week 1 prediction that they are an underdog sleeper playoff team. And I said last week I'm gonna give them to week 6. I didn't realize they were on a bye week this week, so I'm gonna give them to week 7. I'm gonna give them to week 7 before I'm off the Titan train.
What's the next 2
weeks, 3 weeks?
They're 1-3.
Yeah.
Well, Cincinnati came back from an 0-4 start and made the playoffs. So
yeah.
I mean, it can still be done.
So, it can happen. We haven't played anybody in our division yet either.
I thought they weren't
exactly.
So I mean,
the NFL didn't allow them to write things on their eye black.
I think you allow.
Diggs has got free chap on his eye black.
So
hey man, that's a First Amendment right.
Yeah, but I thought the NFL didn't allow it. Might be college that doesn't allow it.
I think it's college that doesn't. I don't know, man. I can't keep track.
I think it's the NBA.
No. Well, it's almost basketball, so it's possible right now.
Yeah. Yes, I will. Catch. I will watch this Cleveland Browns game.
What a dime throw from Trevor Lawrence for 6. What a fucking dime he dropped right there. Beautiful.
Throwing dots.
Yeah, that was a good one. Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna go eat, man. That was I just figured you asked any extra. I figured I'd say that. Yeah, I do. I had to think about it. Like, got some music coming out.
Anytime you got music coming up, let it. Feel free to say it on the show. Let me know. Of course, I keep an eye out. I'm always getting all the little snippets. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I might have to save them since you're coming out back to back and have to do a review show. Well, maybe next Friday I'll do the new song and the album, even though the album's been out for four months.
Yeah, but I mean, even though it's been out, not everybody's heard it. Obviously, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I didn't even know, so now I'll go check it out.
Yeah. So
I drive all day.
Rich, appreciate you being here.
I drive all day, so it's nothing for me to pop it on the radio and listen to it while I'm at work.
Yeah, man, for sure. Check it out because I'm doing all kind of different stuff. I have some like straight up hip hop stuff. I got some country hip hop stuff, and then I have some straight up country stuff. So I'm telling
you what. When we get down there, y'all Nashvillians, man, you better be available when Nikki and I come down. I'm gonna be rolling the streets of Nashville with the full ass posse.
Oh boy,
yeah, man.
Everybody I'm interviewing.
Nico Collins
should have been
hurt.
here. You should have been here when they did the draft in Nashville. It was
that was nuts. That had to have been crazy.
Dude, it was insane. And it was so cool because they had stuff set up everywhere, like all types of like events where you could go and like challenges, throwing footballs and catching footballs. And, yeah, kicking. And it was just, it was wild. It was a good time.
It was like that, and I couldn't get up there. I was busy with work and stuff. They had the draft up in Cleveland a couple years back.
Yeah,
and they had shit all like even at the Hall of Fame, which is, it was a little bit of a drive, but they had shit all set up at the Hall of Fame. They had shit all over Cleveland, and I wanted to go so bad. I just unfortunately had to work and couldn't get the time off, but yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing. Like a lot of my interviews lately have been everybody I'm interviewing is out of Nashville.
I'm not surprised.
So, Nashville's a music city, man, and it's all kinds. Everybody thinks it's just country. It's not. It's those guys, and I hate to reference these guys, but like guys like Jelly Roll and Upchurch, they broke the scene for everything that's not country wide the fuck open in Nashville. Like they've got rock, they've got rap, they've got hip hop. Like they broke that scene, that stereotype that Nashville's only country. They broke that stereotype wide open and said, no, there's a lot more to Nash Vegas than what you think.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So
that's what I told you the other day, because as I told you the other day when you're like, I don't listen to EDM. I'm like, I've only had one EDM artist on my show, but I've had
your balls.
Country, rock, I've got coming up Tuesday.
No, they didn't throw in the river. They took it down Main Street though, or Broadway.
Yeah. This Tuesday I've got Midwestern hippie, Kaylin Cole. She's gonna be on the show.
Man, you should look up this dude. I don't know if you could get him on or not. Maybe his name is 501 Bryce or Breeze. It's BRYZE. 501 BRYZE. You can find him on like TikTok. He's probably on Instagram and everything too. But he's pretty dope. He's from Arkansas.
I just wrote his name down. I'll look him up. Yeah, I got Kaylin coming on next week or Tuesday. Katrina Bree on the 15th. Adam Jones on the 22nd. And Riley Bourne on the 29th. I'm really excited to start getting some female artists on the show. I've got 3 of my next 4 interviews are female artists, so I'm definitely pumped for that.
I'm surprised that you didn't go for those guys that had that real popular song on TikTok when we used to do a lot on there, where he's like, it's hard to hear you with a shotgun in your mouth, because they're based right out of Ohio. And I cannot for the life of me remember what the fuck their name is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
When the guy's talking about breaking in the house, and then it's hard to hear him talking when he's got a shotgun in his mouth. They were super popular on TikTok when that song came out.
Yeah.
But I cannot for the fucking life of me remember the name of them.
You have to also understand that some people think they're bigger than what they are, so they won't.
Those guys had one song. Those guys had one song. So,
and I'm not the type of guy. I'm not the type of guy who, there is another show that will fucking hound people to death. I'm gonna shoot you a message. I might shoot you 2 messages. If you don't respond or I don't get whatever, then I'm going to go ahead and move on. I mean, there's been guys that I message, and then 2 months down the road, they're like, oh, hey, man, sorry, been real busy. I just seen your message. Would love to do it, So then it's like, okay, cool. But I'm not going to hound somebody to death to where they're like, oh, my God, I'll come on your show if you leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, it doesn't make for a good interview or a good, that I do like an interview. It's more of just hang out and conversation. But, if they felt like they were hounded, it just doesn't make for good conversation. So I don't want to be that guy. I'll shoot you a message. We can talk, and if it's something you're interested in, then let's do it. If not, then all right, no biggie. I'm still going to enjoy your music. At the end of the day, if you don't come on my show, I didn't discover them, but I found them and I enjoy their music. Just because you don't come on the show don't mean I'm going to be like, nope, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
at the end of the day. But yeah, I might do that Friday. I got to see what's going on this weekend. I know the kids won't be here. I think Nikki's got to work, but I may do that Friday evening. Is do my other little side project and do your album and your new song since it's dropping Friday. What time is it dropping Friday?
Oh, it'll be like Thursday night at midnight. So Friday it'll just be out.
Nice.
I don't know, to address another shot, I don't know that they threw the goalpost in the river, but I know they did take it down Broadway in Nash Vegas. They carried that goalpost all the way through town.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody bought the goalpost of beer. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it landed. He asked if it
I wonder if somebody funneled one down the goalpost.
He asked if it landed in the Cumberland River, but I don't think it did. I think they just took it down through fucking. I wonder what they do when they finally get them to stop carrying that goalpost around. What do they do? Where do you just randomly leave a fucking goalpost in Nashville?
Right, like where did it end up?
Did it end up in the back alley behind the Ryman where everything famous goes?
Right.
Did somebody,
it's just leaning up against the building over in the alley.
Somebody bring a sawzall and they cut it up into pieces and everybody took a little piece home with them. Like, what happened to that goalpost at the end of it all?
Yeah. Hopefully Morgan Wallen didn't throw it off a balcony.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Right.
All right, I'm going to eat, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to go get me a nice tall glass of ice water. Find me something to munch on. Watch the Browns suck. Watch the Bills suck.
Cook.
Watch the Bengals suck. Watch the Panthers suck.
True.
All right. Everybody, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Rick and Derek, thanks again. Appreciate y'all. See you guys next Sunday if I don't see you beforehand. Enjoy football this weekend, everybody. Go ahead and check us out everywhere, bio.link/nonsensical network. Check out all the shows. We'll be live again tomorrow with Men Caring for Men with Connor and myself. Don't forget Tuesday, I got Kaylin Cole coming up on Glick's House of Music. And we got a whole bunch of other stuff coming out this week. Thursday, Cash and I will be back with our Bad Blood recap show. Friday, if I'm not doing anything, tune in to Glick's House of Music reviews. We're going to be listening to Derek's album and his new song. So, giving you guys, if you guys haven't heard it yet, you will get to hear it. And then Saturday, we'll be back with Nonsensical Nonsense. Sunday, we'll be back with week 6. And Friday, I think they're doing Nonsense and Show. I don't know what those guys do. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Well, they're my monkeys, but they're different circus. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate y'all being here. Give us a follow, give us a like, and give us a share.
Go Bills.
Tighten up.